Welcome to our deep dive into WWE superstar Bron Breakker. In this video, we'll explore his early life and journey into professional wrestling, his unique and dynamic wrestling style, and some insights into his personal life. Plus, we'll reveal his total net worth and annual income. Stay tuned for an exciting look at one of WWE's rising stars. Let's start. Bronson Rechsteiner, born October 24, 1997, is an American professional wrestler and former football player, currently signed to WWE's Raw brand as Bron Breakker. Previously, he competed on the NXT brand, where he held the NXT Championship twice and the NXT Tag Team Championship once. As a second-generation wrestler, he is the son of Rick Steiner and nephew of Scott Steiner. In 2022, he was named Rookie of the Year by Wrestling Observer newsletter readers. Rechsteiner, born in Woodstock, Georgia, attended Etowah High School where he played football and won the state wrestling championship in 2016. He studied criminal justice at Kennesaw State University, playing football for the Kennesaw State Owls as a freshman on special teams and defense in 2016. And as a running back in 2017. After entering the 2020 NFL Draft, but he was undrafted, he was signed and later released by the Baltimore Ravens. Rechsteiner made his professional wrestling debut under his real name on October 8, 2020, at the WrestleJam 8 event in Ringgold, Georgia, promoted by a WF or WOW, where he defeated Jamie Hall. In February 2021, WWE announced Rechsteiner had signed a developmental contract and was assigned to the WWE Performance Center. At WrestleMania Backlash on May 16, he portrayed a zombie in a lumberjack match. In August, he appeared on NXT as a security guard attacked by Samoa Joe. Rechsteiner debuted as Bron Breakker on the September 14, 2021 episode of NXT, defeating LA Knight and having a stare-down with an NXT champion Tommaso Ciampa. He unsuccessfully challenged Ciampa for the title at Halloween Havoc on October 26. In November, Breakker participated in WWE's UK tour. At War Games on December 5, Breakker's Team 2.0 defeated Team Black and Gold, with Breakker pinning Ciampa. At New Year's Evil on January 4, 2022, Breakker won the NXT Championship by defeating Ciampa, marking his first title. He made his first successful defense against Santos Escobar at Vengeance Day on February 15. Breakker debuted on the main roster on March 7, teaming with Ciampa to defeat Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode on Raw. On March 8 at Roadblock, Breakker lost the NXT Championship to Ziggler in a triple threat match with Ciampa, ending his reign at 63 days. On April 1, Breakker inducted his father and uncle into the WWE Hall of Fame and challenged Ziggler unsuccessfully at Stand and Deliver on April 2. However, he regained the NXT Championship by defeating Ziggler on Raw on April 4 and retained against Gunther the following day. Breakker feuded with Joe Gacy, retaining his title at Spring Break-In on May 3 and In Your House on June 4. At the Great American Bash on July 5, Breakker retained against Cameron Grimes, but was attacked by G.D. McDonough. He defended his title against McDonough at Heatwave on August 16, and then defeated Tyler Bate at Worlds Collide on September 4 to unify the NXT and NXT UK championships. Breakker retained the title in a triple threat match against McDonough and Ilya Dragunov at Halloween Havoc on October 22 and against Apollo Crews at an NXT Deadline on December 10. At New Year's Evil on January 10, 2023, Breakker retained the NXT Championship against Grayson Waller via countout and defeated him again in a cage match at Vengeance Day on February 4. He lost the championship to Carmelo Hayes at Stand and Deliver on April 1st, ending his 362-day reign. Breakker turned heel on April 4th by attacking Hayes and solidified his villainous persona by insulting the audience and attacking Andre Chase. He defeated Chase at Spring Break-In on April 25th but failed to regain the NXT Championship from Hayes at Battleground on May 28, and unsuccessfully challenged Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship at an NXT Gold Rush on June 20. On August 22 at Heatwave, Breakker attacked Von Wagner and further assaulted him on the September 6 episode of Ernst. Later, he defeated Odyssey Jones at Superstar Spectacle in Hyderabad. Breakker lost to Baron Corbin at Ernst No Mercy on September 30 and to Carmelo Hayes on October 10. Despite having Paul Heyman in his corner. After attacking Hayes post-match, The Undertaker intervened and chokeslammed Breakker. Breakker defeated Mr. Stone at Halloween Havoc and Eddie Thorpe on November 28 to qualify for the Iron Survivor Challenge at Ernst Deadline, which was won by Trick Williams. In January 2024, Breakker teamed with Baron Corbin as the Wolf Dogs for the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, defeating Gallus and Axiom or Nathan Frazer. Breakker debuted in the Royal Rumble, entering at number 20 and eliminating 4 wrestlers before Dirty Dominic Mysterio eliminated him. In February, Breakker and Corbin won the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic by defeating Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams at Ernst Vengeance Day. The next night on Raw, Breakker had a backstage segment with Imperium, contemplating a move to Raw or SmackDown. On February 13, the Wolf Dogs won the NXT Tag Team Championship from the D'Angelo family and successfully defended it at NXT Roadblock and NXT Stand and Deliver. Their reign ended on April 9, when Frazer and Axiom reclaimed the titles, concluding their 57-day reign. On February 16, 2024, SmackDown GM Nick Aldis announced Breakker's addition to the brand. Breakker debuted the next week, defeating Dante Chen. In the April 2024 WWE Draft, Breakker was drafted to Raw. Breakker wrestles in a powerhouse style. His finishing moves include the Steiner Recliner, a camel clutch move adopted from his uncle Scott Steiner, a gorilla press power slam, and a spear. Rex Steiner was formerly in a relationship with fellow professional wrestler Cora Jade. Bron Breakker is currently working on the NXT brand of WWE and is currently earning $150,000 a year, which makes him one of the highest paid superstars on the NXT roster. The net worth of Bron Breakker is estimated to be $3 million as of 2024. As one of the highest paid wrestlers on the roster, Breakker is a huge star in NXT.